think of Swag and Vexy?
I mean, they've been doing a phenomenal job, and not to leave out Encore as well because he's put up quite a show. But you just mentioned Fnatic a while ago. Wait, I'll come back to my thought. I think the boys from Megastars are going to be taking on Team Extreme, and talk about that. Swag gets knocked by a member of Team Extreme, and the Encore and the boys are now put on a little bit of a backbench. But wait a second, Vexy with that knock. I mean, this is team play right now. They're making sure that all their angles are covered. Vexy gets another knock and a finish, and look at his HP fixes. Phenomenal.
I mean, that's exactly what
INES is kind of split up right now, which I do not think is the best decision from their part. We'll come to that in a second. 420 OP has an angle on a god like Gale. I think we might see a little bit of a knock over here, but I do believe Cronton gets taken down. Cronton trying to keep that angle on 420, trying to stop him from coming in, but gets taken down instead. Wow.
I mean,
God like Gale. Look at him though.
Oh my god, he's been spotted. Yeah, he's already been spotted, and for this we have to go towards the crux of the game. That is, PUBG was always a survival game. But for being a survivor, you need to eliminate the competition. Does not matter how. And that is exactly how Sirvi has been finished off. On top, taking that quick knock and finishing him off right there. Ted is in a really bad position. But you can see Team Elementrix, the boys, just very much spread out. They've gotten a good control, and things are...
One thing that has come out in favor is the fact that the boys from INES, of course, still back home in Bangladesh. That home cooked food kind of helping them out because they are on a different level right now. We'll come to that. 20 OP just took out a member of the opposing team, but John Maras T'Challa comes back with a knock off his own, and he says hello to the enemy right behind this massive, well, it is a giant tractor, so to speak.
But
T'Challa goes down.
Did you get the movement on that guy, man?
Right? That was pretty phenomenal. I think he is kind of like, channeling that Black Panther right now, living up to his name, and just getting that cat-like reflexes to work for him in his favor. A revive should be coming in. He might go for it. T'Challa will jump. Will he jump and shoot? He jumps, he shoots, he connects, and he gets that squad wipe on
that Mexican standoff thing which we were talking about just a little bit earlier. So you can see Vadu sir actually waiting in for Team Elementrix's Mr. Huzu, but Viper, I can see he's knocked down a little bit far off. I don't think, I mean, I don't think Team Soul can actually make it into the circle, but yes, a very critical fight right ahead.
All right, we've got a proper competition going on over here. We have Shifu up against Team IND at one end, and their remaining members were actually contending. Here we have Team 15 Dead Eye guys. They are picking up a fight against two different squads, and that's what I was just saying.
The next few weeks that are yet to come.
Right, I mean, the zone is now obviously centered in and around Painan. Orange Rock, Fnatic, and Mega kind of have that fortified position, but we are still focusing on the fight out in the hills. Team IND is going up against Elementrix. PH, I think they might just get inside. Ooh! And talking about Elementrix, they have been eliminated from this game down to the last 5 teams, or 5 teams fixes. 5 teams. We have Fnatic, we have Orange Rock, we have Megastars, Powerhouse, and one man from IND. Oof,
yeah, and you can see Megastars Paradox trying to make those plays, but there you go. IND has been eliminated from this game. Paradox has a lot of decisions to make. He needs to give those few res on his teammates. But Team Fanatics, I mean, oh my god. Swag will be like, oh my god, please do it. Open it up. But Ash is kind of closing in, but he's been spotted down. But Paradox, oh my goodness, XP. What a reflex
on them. But we are down to a true Mexican standoff. 3 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the boys from Orange Rock, a 4-man squad. Megastars and Fnatic down to 3 members each. And Paradox trying to get inside the zone. That zone is going to do a bit of damage. But have a look. Anto just took out Scout OP right now. OR is kind of playing spoil sport. They actually have dominance in those houses.
Yeah, and look at their positions. I mean, they've got their players kind of in a different 1-to-1 formation, and they're actually playing it out right in all directions. See, Team Megastars have a little bit of a rough patchy moment right now because I just see Paradox and Encore, and Mavi is going to go on a 1v1 spree with Encore, and that might really go south for Encore because Mavi is a very good 1v1 player, and that
Right.
might actually come into his favor. But if you can see Paradox, if you can give that cover from behind, then things might change a little bit for Team Orange Rock. But now I think Team Orange Rock might just be in a lot of trouble, because see what is happening right now is Fnatic and Team Megastars are trying to close in from different directions, and Team Orange Rock needs to be prepared for both these fights at the same moment.
Now the thing is, I wonder if OR thinks they're up against one team or multiple teams, as we obviously see the case is. Now the thing is, they can actually kind of help each other out, because if they hear gunfire, they know they have to capitalize on that situation right there and then. But always in a bit of a tricky spot, because he does have Encore on one end, Paradox on the other. Diljit is going to be keeping point in this house as he goes up, always trying to sneak his way in. He's trying to be as quiet, but he has given those footsteps away. I think he knows there is someone in this corner. He's going to be concentrating over there. Viru, meanwhile, opens up on Encore, and Diljit and OS are still in a face-off with just one window in between.
Yeah, and he was still trying to keep Pinsett down, but Encore does manage to escape, and he has to actually get inside the circle. And Mavi is guarding that Kate right over there. Oves are still going on a standoff with Diljit, and this might be an interesting one. But as Ronak throws a beautiful grenade and creates that opening, and we'll have to see if Ronak actually follows back, because Mavi's gone directly to give a res onto his fallen teammate.
That could spell trouble. One more grenade could actually spell trouble, would wreak havoc. Oh my goodness, Ronak to the left. But I think he's actually spotted somebody else. He's going for another knock. Ronak is going to be the grenadier right now. He gets two quick knocks, moving in. He is the last man standing. Is he going to hit him on time? He unfortunately does not. And just like that, Fnatic is out of this match right now. But brilliant work from him. Mavi is the last guy up against Paradox right now. He goes in, he shoots, Paradox gets taken down, and all.